Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. There's much on the line in today's match between the Reds and the Reds. It's time to get our first guide on who has improved, who has stagnated, and who has gone backwards. The footy is back, and it's an exciting time of year. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Reds. There will be upsets in round one, but I don't think this will be one of them. I'm tipping the side that I think is the better side, but nothing will surprise this time of year.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Simon wins the first ruck contest. Burke, Wilson chops it off. He's generally a good kick. Harris, what's he got on it? Offer to Rowe has found some space. Some indirect ball movement here. Second effort needed. They've given it back. Had some assistance. Hepburn. He's lost possession.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Doesn't often waste it. They've put themselves under pressure. Closed him down.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
He must have heard footsteps. That's almost a bonus. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Searching kick. You can't afford to do that too often. Who's at home? Smith is so strong one-on-one.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Reds have put the first on the board quickly. Simon showing his skills. Burke gathers it cleanly on the wing. Normally delivers. Lindsay kicks to space. This ought to end in a goal. Seizes the moment. Takes it out wide. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
The Reds have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. The big men fly. Lindsay brings it out wide. Kicks laterally. The Reds have denied them the corridor. Thompson. Their ball movement has been impressive. Good thinking and good execution too. Williamson. That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Curnow to bring it back in. Robertson. He can make them pay royally. Can he hit a target? Smith commands the footy. The Reds are up and about early. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
That's a miss kick. Simon has a bus-like grip. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Hepburn is a beacon in that forward line. Castagna gets in the way. It's a tough game.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Towards the goal mouth. Almost an accidental intercept. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Simon gets his hand to it. Lindsay leading from the front. He'll work all day. Allen, Robertson. He'll feel that one. There's an argument for a free kick there. Simon with a deft tap. He's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Harris to bring it in. Good work rate. The Reds looking shaky early. Williamson takes an excellent grab. You can see their confidence growing. Allen in the forward pocket can have a shot. Robertson, Brown. It's there!
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Reds with the first three, and they're all over them, to be honest. Rowe wins it out of the centre. Winder, West, navigated the traffic. Smith, what can he do with it? That is going very close.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Hansen with the footy. That's a strong mark. The Reds are bringing great energy. The kick lets them down. Harris. Under pressure. He'll be annoyed by that. Good luck catching him.
You have to bounce it once in a while.
Solid tackle. Bianco. Can he be the fire starter? They could be vulnerable here. Sees something he likes. Goes long. Hepburn gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Williamson couldn't burst through.
He had prior opportunity.
Bianco is calm in a crisis. He's caught.
Taking no chances there.
This could be trouble. Smith needs a good decision. He's set upon. Brown desperate to win it back. Robertson, incisive handball. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Well played. His vision was excellent. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Reds are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Simon gets his hand to it. Out of the congestion. Burke, he's wriggled clear. Dishes it off. Lindsay, a model of consistency. Smith, it's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
The Reds, where are you? The match has started.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Simon got his palm to it. Lindsay, hand pass cut off. Kerno, I think he called for that. What a first term they're having. Smith, he's gone.
Run down, great chase.
Chips to centre half back. That'll be play on. Clever kick. That's well played. Ignoring the corridor for now. Allen gathers on the forward flank. What a hand pass. Robertson stripped of the footy.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Can he find a teammate? The Reds have got out of jail. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
And he's done for holding the ball.
They're irrepressible at the moment. Robertson got to the right position and hung on. Williamson had his name written all over it.
The Reds have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Oh no, what's he doing? By hand. Lays it off. Robertson dealt with the pressure. Clark, one step ahead. He's been busy so far. Simon wins it back. Great mark. The Reds can smell blood. Robertson. They're playing with purpose and poise. Wilson is there in defence. They've turned it over. Sends them inside 50 again. Hepburn made that kick look good. They've got winners all over the park. He's plucked it and should have a shot. They've got them on the overlap. Brown on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. It's there.
It's all coming together for them. They are playing magnificent footy. It's a pleasure to watch.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Simon, the winner there. Burke in the middle. Got to get it forward now. This is promising. Williamson. Through the centre square he goes. He's suddenly a popular man. Robertson just had to get it out. Handball off was good. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Reds are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Simon palms it down. Burke needing support. That might attract a pack. Brown takes the mark and can extend the margin. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
The Reds with a late chance.
Allen has his first.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Reds are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Punch clear. Lindsay throws it on the boot. Brown uses the body well. It's a goal.
That's number 9 for the quarter. They've been relentless and ruthless, and they might not be done yet.
The Reds are playing with confidence and flair early. Simon looking for territory. Lindsay, I think he went for extra liniment today.
Crude tackle, and rightly a free kick. If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Looking to get it down there quickly. Smith looms large as usual. The distance is the only problem.
And there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He makes no mistake.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Reds will be relieved to hear the siren because they'll get the chance to reset. They've got their work cut out for them to get back into this one. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Reds found themselves on the wrong side of the clearance count in the first quarter, and it's a key reason why they're behind on the scoreboard. They need their key ball winners to bring a harder edge and at least break even in the clearances.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Rucks go at it. Burke has it on a string. What a game he's having. Thompson is cool under pressure. White chops it off. Desperate defence. Turner, an ever-present threat. Stubbs, only a behind.
The Reds will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Hanson to bring it back in. Donaldson wins the contest hands down. And they're away. This is getting ugly. Quality delivery by foot. They're bloodthirsty today. Lindsay is hard to beat one-on-one. It's becoming a training drill. Warren read it well and claims the mark. They're running rings around them. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Smith, Wilson, Thompson saw that coming. Good use of hands. Burke, he just keeps racking up disposals. Foot race on the wing. Robertson. Catch me if you can, he says. The Reds have no answers. They're running rings around them. They're cutting them to ribbons. This is a joy to watch. He's got two already. Brown gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
It's there!
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
The Reds are having a nightmare. Simon has been dominant in the ruck. Lindsay, he's everywhere at the moment. It's an exhibition in attacking footy. Brown, he's missed.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Curnow brings it back in. Smith picks off the pass. Bit of a nothing kick. Burke sees an opportunity and plays on. They cannot keep him quiet. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. They've opened them up here. They're leading them a merry dance. Allen, great hands there. Keeps it low. Bianco chops it off. Cockatoo, Curnow. They're giving them nothing. Castagna, he'll be sore in the morning.
Gone, caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Kicking for his first. Hepburn marks and will surely convert. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Reds look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Simon is giving him a bath. Knew the tackle was coming. Smith, Curnow. His field kicking is normally first rate. It's amounted to nothing. Towards half forward with the kick. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Leaves it behind. Smith, he might be in on goal here. Burke, stripped of it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Robertson. What can they generate? He's hit up the lead. That's not ideal. It must be his birthday. Sees something he likes. Going for territory. Brown, strong grab.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Reds are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Solid tackle. Lindsay in the right spot. He's under close attention. Burke heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
The Reds will know they got away with one there. You generally get punished for those sorts of turnovers.
Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that. This will be a close thing.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Curnow to bring it in. Warren, he can make them pay royally.
He's run too far. The Cardinals sin.
Slick hands. Harris. The Reds on the ball now. Lindsay. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He's wrapped up. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Simon palms it down. It's a desperate tackle. Smith, bad error there. No easy exit. Bianco. Clark knew where the help was. Farms it out. Castagna. This spells trouble. Hepburn has 2 today. Make it 3.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Good ruck work. It's a tough game. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Robertson. Williamson has eyes only for the footy. He's stopped in his tracks. The Reds have won it back. Harris. He's caught.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
It's a dominant display. Williamson is the man on the spot and is marked. It's there.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The Reds are giving them an absolute smashing. Simon had his measure today. He looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net. That's a quality hand pass. Burke set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Reds are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. The big men fly. Burke. The defence is disorganised. Alarm bells are ringing. The defence has fallen down. The Reds have winners everywhere.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Reds have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
Underway once more. Simon wins it out of the centre. Lindsay has brought his own ball. Williamson. That's good work rate. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Allen. Great body work.
It'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Harris brings it back in. White works hard to present. He might have thought about the corridor. Donaldson clears the area. Williamson gives it everything. Allen gets to the front spot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Harris to bring it back in. The kick is precise. Can he impose himself on the match? Castagna working hard and being rewarded. Bianco has charged into space. Clark, good vision there. Thought his way through it. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Reds are employing a very simple formula. Win the ball, keep the ball, kick goals. I think today is more about how good they've been rather than how poor the opposition's been.
That's skillful. Robertson at half forward takes the logical option.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Can they get something going? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Burke. He's got it.
The Reds can do no wrong. They've got to make the most of these matches.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Simon with a deft tap. Burke, he ran into a brick wall. Good thinking and good execution too. They're playing like champions. Hepburn has it within range.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
What a game he's having. He's drilled his fourth.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Reds in trouble. Half-time can't come quickly enough. Palmer wins the tap. Lindsay. Williamson has worked hard to present. Can they find a late goal? Hepburn has a vice-like grip.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Back into play. Manages to find a teammate. The Reds might be able to start something. Thompson displaying great endeavour. Burke affects the turnover. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Reds are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure, and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Palmer showing his skills. He'll feel that one. Smith, normally creative. Harris demanded the footy and got it. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
You've got to be taking these sorts of opportunities, especially when you're behind.
Hansen heads wide with the kick in. Gee, they're playing well. He doesn't waste many. Clever handball. The Reds can build something here. I've liked his game today. That's an impressive mark. Williamson, he just dropped it. He's besieged. Castagna mops that one up. They'll compete inside the 50. Good disciplined defence. Hansen does well under pressure. Quality delivery by foot. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Delightfully done. Burke, the Reds, guarding the corridor. Brown. They're toying with them now. Love it. Had his name written all over it.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's had little impact so far. White, Spoils, Tarrant, Mackesy. He's been quiet. Spicer working hard and presenting well. Good kick. Cockatoo. Curnow. He's so clean with the footy. Thompson got a fist in. Smith met solidly. Harris. He's off target.
Looks like the disease is catching out there.
Away he goes. Thompson heads wide with the kick in. The Reds are red hot at the moment. Castagna with the big fist. Winder will keep coming. Smith to open their account. Is it there?
This is an object lesson in how to shoot yourselves in the foot.
He's off. Thompson to bring it back in. Good work rate. A chance to clear now. Allen wins the contest hands down. The Reds are playing some great footy. Brown is hard to beat one-on-one. Picking their way through. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Wilson, he'll be sore in the morning. Stewart, ever reliable. White uses the non-preferred. It's been that kind of day for them. Looking to extend this margin. That's a strong mark.
Already got one today.
Allen has one already. Now it's two.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Reds showing why they were well back to win this match. Simon is giving him a bath. Lindsay. Williamson has bobbed up.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Hepburn has marked in front of goal.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's got it.
Some excellent use of the body to win that mark, and then a calm and accurate finish to top it off.
The Reds need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Simon, the winner there. Lindsay attracted a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Williamson kicks inside the forward 50. Burke, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
Hepburn is so strong one-on-one.
The Reds continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents, despite having the game parcelled up.
It's a goal.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Reds will be burning the tape of this match. Mackesy got his palm to it. Smith is there, closed him down and smothered the kick. Was that a legal disposal? Simon, he's run into trouble. Good build-up. He's set upon. The Reds are chasing tail. Smith, they've worked it well.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They get full value for a deep entry.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Reds go on their merry way. Simon had his measure today. Lindsay. Williamson is the man on the spot and is marked.
Might be just out of range.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
The Reds have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
He's got it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Reds will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Simon, the winner there. Burke, solid tackle. Donaldson couldn't get an effective disposal. Clark didn't need to be asked twice. Alarm bells are ringing.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Hanson to bring it in. Brown got to the right position and hung on. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. The Reds have winners everywhere. Love it. Kicking for his first. Smith marks and will surely convert.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
Goal coming up.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Reds in this form would challenge anybody. Mackesy has rucked tirelessly. Smith gets the kick away. Thompson spoils. Terrific forward pressure to Rowe. Somehow release the ball. Thompson gets to it first. Feeds it out. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. It's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Well, at least now there'll be something on the highlights reel. Simon has been dominant in the ruck. Burke, Williamson. This is a big opportunity. Palmer running in support. Needs that to come back. Harris heads wide with the kick in. White, that's good work rate. Gets his kick despite the heat. Thompson read it well. Doesn't often waste it. Burke marks. Will he go the bomb? Great play. Honours the lead.
This is a tall order, but if anyone could do it, it's him.
Drives it deep. Simon. That one was always his.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Harris brings it back in. He's hit up the lead. That's good vision. No one can mark. He's suddenly a popular man.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Reds are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
Mackesy, the winner there. Smith. Playing for pride now. Donaldson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Reds have denied them the corridor. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in. Simon showing his skills. Burke crunching tackle. The Reds have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end can't come quickly enough for them. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Reds fully deserve their lead, and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known on occasions what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The two big men do battle. Burke, he's besieged. Lindsay, Williamson, heads for the pocket. Allen drops into the hole and marks.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Harris goes towards half-back. Winder read it well and claims the mark. Searching kick. No one can mark. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Probing ball. They're a pleasure to watch. Can he hit a target? Hepburn. Bangs it long.
Lost his radar there.
Not a lot of positives today. Lindsay spoils. Simon. It's a tough game. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Punch clear. Burke. He's wrapped up. Williamson leading from the front. He ran into a brick wall.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's generally a good kick. Wilson. What's he got on offer? Castagna on a lead. Normally delivers. Smith. It's hard to find a winner for them today. They've opened them up here.
He wasn't under any pressure there. That's a bad mistake.
Simon marks on centre wing. Hanson. Their ball movement has been impressive. The kick was centimetre perfect. Sweeping handball. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's completely shanked it.
He'd like to have that one back.
He hasn't been himself today. To Rowe. Into the pocket he goes. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
Kicking at his first.
Snaps at goal, but it's off target.
He's still not on the board. I'm starting to think it's just not his day.
Away he goes. The Reds are under siege at the moment. It's a high ball. Robertson. They're a delight to watch. Thompson. That's almost worth a kick. Lindsay. He's not giving up. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. They're running rings around them.
The Reds are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
It's there!
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Reds have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Simon is giving him a bath. Lindsay closed him down. Burke, they've worked it well. It's a desperate tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Who can get the clearance? That is going very close.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Curnow goes towards half-back. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Brown went bang. Lindsay should be in the votes today. Drives it inside the forward 50. Good thinking and good execution too.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
They're irrepressible at the moment. Simon gets to the front spot.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They'll bide their time.
Missed the target by a long way.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Wilson can keep it moving. Good work rate. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The Reds have all the answers. They're playing with purpose and poise. Thompson working hard and presenting well. Smith is calm in a crisis. What can they build here? Castagna. This should end in a shot at goal. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Moving the footy laterally. Thompson. They've got winners all over the park. Palmer has a vice-like grip. Love it. Burke. The Reds look well drilled. This is good ball movement. Here's the vital kick inside the 50.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Can anyone get to the drop zone? They're putting on a clinic.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
That's a rare miss. They've been deadly accurate today.
Harris to bring it back in. Curnow in the clear. That'll go close to the line. Wilson has found some space. Can he find a teammate? Lindsay spoils. Clean pickup. Smith. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Some people can't kick that far. Smith. They sorely need a goal and he delivers.
The Reds are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Good ruck work. Lindsay, he's set upon. They're moving the footy quickly. That's a strong mark.
4 straight so far today and kicking beautifully.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Curnow to bring it in. They could almost have raffled it. And they're away. Clark, good hands. Bianco. Some indirect ball movement here. Wilson on centre wing. Curnow, terrific tackle. The umpire will have it. Simon had his measure today. Williamson, he'll be sore in the morning. They've put themselves under pressure. Love it. In the right spot at the right time. Hepburn marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Lace out. Great footy. He's run into trouble. Sloppy disposal and will have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Desperate defence. Kicking for his first. Smith gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The 4 points have been gone for a while, but this is hurting their percentage too. Simon has been dominant in the ruck. Burke, Williamson has pushed deep and can have a shot.
The Reds with a late chance.
Who will stand under that?
That's a shank.
Good looking kick. Spicer has charged into space. They're moving the footy well here. Castagna lays it off. White throws it on the boot. Smith heads towards half forward. No one can mark. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He'll field that one almost full time. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Simon with a deft tap. Williamson. We're watching a very good side here. What a game he's having. Palmer wins the contest hands down. This is promising. Well played.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Stewart taking no chances.
Rushed over and now they can reset.
Back into play. Wilson pushes into space and receives the footy. Curnow kicks laterally. The Reds have got out of jail. Goes very wide. No one can mark. .100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.